Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of Seeing Beyond and Through with Monty. Well, it's finally happened. After a year off due to a hamstring injury, the legendary Serena Williams has returned. And she has returned in winning form. She won her doubles match with Anj Jabbar at the Eastbourne Tennis Championships. Now, these particular championships are a lead up to Wimbledon, which starts next week, in which Serena has achieved a wild card. But I want to talk about this because there are some sneaky, snaky shenanigans that are being played out in the background. Many of you who are not in the tennis world may not know about this or believe it. But there are some of us who kind of know what's going on, who have been following tennis for a very long time. And with that inside knowledge, we know that there are powers behind the scenes that do not want Serena to win. Yes, indeed. If Serena were to win, she would tie Margaret Smith Court record of 24 majors. It would be a tie. Margaret Smith Court is a citizen, born again Christian. Some would say bigot and racist. Made a lot of strange, off-cuff remarks regarding gay people, lesbians, transgendered, things of that particular nature, which makes her not the most celebrated or liked figure in the tennis world. Even with that, there are some behind the scenes who are still more comfortable with her, Margaret Smith Court, holding on to the title as the sole winner of 24 majors than sharing that with Serena. Now, if you can't remember back in the day, this is Maria Sharapova. And back in the day, they actually wanted Maria Sharapova to be the face of the WTA. They did not want Serena. They wanted Maria Sharapova to be the face. And they were doing everything within their power to make her the global ambassador of women's tennis. But we know how that ended with Maria Sharapova flaming out on drugs, the whole drug scandal, Meldonian, being suspended for like 6 months, and then basically having her reputation tarnished to the point where she was no more good. She was no more of use to the WTA. So now this is a picture here of Iga Swiatek, the current number one tennis player in the world on the women's side. Now, I'll put a picture of Iga Swiatek there because this is what I believe. With Serena getting the wild card, and I told you guys how they do not want Serena to break the record or even tie the record. I am almost willing to bet you that during the first round of Wimbledon, they will put Serena Williams against the current number one player, Iga Swiatek, to make sure that Serena does not break or tie that record of 24 majors. Now keep one thing in mind. They have been known to do a lot of shady things behind the scenes. And some of those things behind the scenes, they can rig matches. And if you might have forgotten, remember in 2020 when they had Coco Gauff at 15 years old play Venus Williams, who would have been like 38 at that particular time? 38 or 39. But they had a marquee match. And the marquee match was the oldest player on the tour will play the youngest player on the tour. Now they set it up that way. So I bring that to your attention just to show you that they can rig matches. They can have marquee matches, and they can make sure that a certain outcome will most likely not happen. And this is probably what they're going to do with Serena Williams. They're going to make sure that she plays a top 5 player within her first round. When what they can do with a wild card, and they can do this if they wanted to, they can give her a player who is not even in the top 20 if they wanted to. So we'll see how this plays out. And we'll see if my prediction does hold up. But I truly believe that they will stop at no means to do everything within their power to get Serena Williams to not tie that record. But good luck, Serena. We'll be sending good vibes and vibrations your way. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that is another edition of Seeing Beyond and Through with Monty, and I will see you all beyond and through.